Welcome to the SoBeing Podcast. Human doing, human being. Because we need both. We need to be and do. Only listen to this podcast when you can safely close your eyes. If you're operating heavy machinery, driving a vehicle, doing anything that requires your attention, come back to this. There are eyes closed, hypnotic meditation processes during this podcast. Only listen when it's safe to relax completely and make changes deep down inside that last and stay with you. Podcast episode 3, the SoBeing Podcast. And in episode 3, we're into gratitude. Yep, gratitude. That incredibly powerful of all emotions. I am so grateful right now to be in the tropical, delightful beauty of the mystical Mother India, whilst England is very cold still. So grateful. And that happened by me creating clear mental images, CMIs, that we spoke of in the first episode of the podcast. And we got here and achieved that thing to be in this vibrant country, this spiritual, amazing, wonderful country. Tropical birds tweeting, and how wonderful is that? And how much can that allow you to feel grateful for the wonderful holidays and experiences and places and lifestyles that you've had? Now, gratitude is something that just everyone talks about as being such a beautiful and powerful emotion. There are gratitude rocks that you have in your pocket, and when you touch the gratitude rock, it reminds you to be grateful and just have a burst of gratitude through your body. There are gratitude journals that not only focus your mind into a place in the future where you've already created and enjoyed some of the successes that you want, it allows you to feel grateful. And when you read back over the journal, you remember and remind yourself of all those things that you're grateful for. Writing down lists of things that you're grateful for in a journal before you go to bed. There are many, many different physical techniques for feeling more gratitude. And I'd like to share with you a wonderful strategy, the Wake Up Gratitude Strategy. Several years ago at an NLP seminar, I heard a master trainer elicit this exquisitely beautiful strategy from a Puerto Rican entrepreneur, and I want to share it with you. This very successful person who had an organic farm and was doing amazing business and creating wonderful, sustainable, ecological, beautiful, heart-centered business, wasn't always in that location. He was in New York in a very different life prior to that. And the gratitude strategy that he employed was the same when he was in New York and when he was in beautiful, tropical place that you really are able to feel those feelings of gratitude so much easier. But right now, you can allow good feelings to come to mind as you think about being able to use gratitude to power you forward. Use that wonderful gift of the good feeling of gratitude to flow through you and spread it to others, to make the world a more grateful and wonderful place. What he did as soon as he was aware that he was awake, he thought of something that he was grateful for. After stretching into his body, when he noticed he was awake, feeling the world around him with his eyes still closed, he brought to mind something that he was grateful for. And then another thing that he was grateful for, an experience, a place, a thing, an activity. And then a third thing he was grateful for. More and more things coming to mind, each day, every day, thinking of 3 or 4 things that he was so grateful for and excited and happy, and allowed those feelings of gratitude to be the feelings that he felt first thing in the morning as he woke. And as he spun those wonderful feelings of gratitude through his body, that it stretched out into his future, just moments or hours into his future, towards the things he was looking forward to doing as soon as he got up, or later in that day. And he felt the feelings of gratitude towards those exciting and wonderful things that he was going to do that day that would make a difference. Today, I did this. I thought about how wonderful it is to have the opportunity to be in this beautiful country, recording episode 3 of the SoBeing Podcast, to help share the love, spread the light, warmth and wonderful gratitude. There's more good vibes needed on planet Earth right now. There are more good vibes on planet Earth right now than there were in the past, and there are more every day. I believe the world is going in a great direction. I resonate with wonderful and amazing people. I look for the good. I see more and more people awakening, turning on, switching on. I see the world as being more warm, full and dry than ever before. I see the wonder and the opportunity, and I look forward to sharing these with you. And as I woke this morning feeling good, I thought about the exciting day ahead of recording this podcast. Now, the simple strategy. First thing, as soon as you're aware that you're awake, before even opening your eyes, feel your body and stretch into your body, and bring to mind something that you're grateful for. It can be anything, any experience, any place you've been, or any person you know. And bring to mind another one, and another one, so the feeling of gratitude is in your body. Notice where those feelings of gratitude are in your body and where they start. And give them a colour, spread them and make them bigger and bigger, so that you mix in excitement, a dash of anticipation and enjoyment. And as you create this wonderful gratitude blend hybrid feeling, think of something you're looking forward to doing that day, from your yoga practice or meditation, to giving a presentation, going out for dinner, cooking dinner, playing or seeing your kids, anything that you're looking forward to, a success or an achievement. And with those wonderful feelings of achievement singing throughout your body, you think of the future thing, that day that you're looking forward to, or maybe 2 things, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, maybe one in the evening, something you're really looking forward to, and spread that gratitude throughout your day ahead, and feel those good feelings of gratitude from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. And if you haven't already, you can close your eyes and feel the feelings of gratitude right now. How grateful are you that you've taken time to make a difference, to change? Your future is brighter. The more good feelings you start with right now, the more good decisions you make right now. And the more good decisions you make, the better your future gets, as you release and let go of the things in the past that don't support you, and feel good about the resources you have in the past that are good for you. Can spin up good feelings of gratitude, especially the more that you start to think about some of the highlights of the past, some of the things that you've done, and how grateful are you for some of the experiences that you've had, some of the locations you've been, and some that you go to regularly. You're so happy, blissful and grateful you get to go. How good does that feel? Spread that feeling, tingle, pulse that feeling of gratitude throughout your body. and some of the people in your life, and spread those feelings, and some of the achievements in your future, and feel really good about rocketing and driving out into that moment in time, powering forward, motoring out into the future is where you've got more and more gratitude spreading and tingling out into the future for those things that you want to achieve. And as you allow yourself right now to spread a feeling of gratitude, notice where it starts in your body, how it feels, how good it feels, where maybe your heart center bursts and tingles with a gratitude. What color is that gratitude if it has a color? If it doesn't, give it a color. Or colors and sparkly bits and tingle. Wonderful, resonate those good feelings of gratitude throughout your body. And the more you do, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the better the decisions you get to make about your future now. You've got some things that you want to achieve in your future. Successes in the timeline from here out towards the direction of some of those bigger goals, plans, visions for the future. And you've got highlights on the way. And today you can explore a highlight, feeling really good, project those good feelings right out there into the future for a success that you want more of, a goal that you have, something that you're looking forward to achieving, getting done and being and having. And the more now that you think about how wonderful it will be to achieve a certain success in the future, you can take a deep breath. Feel good. And imagine floating up from this moment, leaving behind any limiting beliefs and worries. Dissolve off into the distance, gone. Now, and inside your dreams, your unconscious knows to release and let go, so that you get to go forward into the future, creating and making manifest the things that are good for you and those around you. Now, out into a highlight in the future. And as you imagine being there, going right to that moment where you've achieved and succeeded, you can drop down into the world again, visualize this world around you, see the things that let you know you've achieved that success, the affirmations that are visual, the things around you that you look at and see that show you've achieved and got this goal. The internal dialogue that you use to talk to yourself in excited, wonderful, relaxed, calm, happy, motivated tone about having more of this wonderful lifestyle, achievement, well-formed outcome. The good feeling, that wonderful feeling, the excitement, the gratitude, the burst of beautiful, good feelings. And as you allow those good feelings to spread from the tips of your toes to the top of your head, you can imagine seeing the world further into the future, having already achieved this and what's next, and allow your unconscious to present to you as you sleep and dream tonight ideas for how you can succeed even more and make bigger difference to your life and the life of the people around you. Can also look back towards that present moment and see steps that lead you from there to here. Different things that you've done that have got you closer to where you need to be to have more of the things that you want now. At that moment, halfway between now and the present moment, you've achieved half of the goal, half of the success, halfway there. And you know what you got, you know what you did, you know what the world looks like. Float, drop down into that moment, one halfway towards the future from today, and look out at the world. Feel the feelings of, whoa, yep, we're halfway there. We've done it. We've come this far already. It's amazing. Look at what we're achieving. I'm achieving. You're achieving. The world is receiving more of your visions made manifest. And the highlights in the future that are yours and yours to choose. And as you see the world around you and feel so good, you can look towards the future where you've created and succeeded at this already and feel some more amazement and excitement and wonder. Now, as you float up from this moment to a moment part way between here and the successful day where you've achieved and are living that goal, vision, and lifestyle, the 3/4 waypoint. And at that 3/4 waypoint, you can drop down into that moment in time and surround yourself with the good feelings and the internal dialogues and the sounds that say, yeah, we've almost achieved this thing. What does the world look like having almost achieved it? And as you glance back down towards the halfway point and see yourself visibly smiling and enjoying achieving the successes that have got you this far, you look out into the future to the clear mental image where you've already succeeded and feel so good and drawn towards it. Now, the more you feel drawn towards it, the more you move towards it, and what's next? Now, as you float up back to the present moment, looking down that 3/4 of the way, that halfway, and that all of the way to succeeding and achieving, you noticing the first few steps, the first moments in time where you've got started and got 1/4 of the way, and the excitement of, okay, we're on the way. We got 1/4 of the way to succeeding at achieving, and it feels so good. Boost that feeling of gratitude. And as you boost that feeling of gratitude through your body, looking out, halfway, 3/4, all the way, and the future bigger, brighter, bolder out in front of you there, you can float back to the present moment and drop down into this moment, seeing your timeline with all the highlights, and these 4 highlights leading to the clear mental image of a goal that you want to achieve, a success, out into the future, good feelings and gratitude, sparkle and tingle along the future, fantastic timeline. Drop and tingle all those good feelings from the moment now, tingling all the way through the 1/4 way, halfway, 3/4 out to the future's success and beyond. Sparkly, tingly, good feelings of gratitude. Now, take a deep breath in. Open your eyes and tingle and sigh. A job well done. Mental exercise, visualizing, getting clear. The exercise that you do physically makes a difference. The exercise you do mentally makes a difference. Massive inspiration, good feelings that draw you towards achieving more and more. Good decisions are made from a good state of mind. Good decisions are rarely made from an annoyed and upset state of mind. A good state of mind, and what better state of mind than gratitude to power you forward, to have you feel so good and allow you to move forward, achieve more, and get clear. Each time you do these meditations, you get clearer and clearer images in your mind, bigger, bolder, brighter, stronger feelings, internal dialogues that support you. Feels so good. Now, SoBeing Podcast episode 4, we'll be diving into something awesome. A simple, practical set of things that are going to make a big, big difference for you take a deep breath in. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. This is John Vincent.